21 Superboy Music Channel.
Alrighty then, g'day guys and welcome. My name is Michael, I am the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to the Ruby Phoenix Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure featuring these lovely people who are of course my wonderful Patreons who support the channel and come and play with me every week here on the Dead Aussie Gamer channel. Hi guys!
Hello! Hey Michael!
How we doing?
We're good. We're excited.
Spectacular! Thank you so much for the host, Rock Protector. It's good to see you as well. Hope you've been doing well. I can see some very familiar names in the chat. I see Mally, I see Calindria, Arjanasi, Odd Bandicoot, Nemo, who else was there? Dr. Moondragon. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Kethra Moonsea. Kethra, hi. I actually didn't see you until I just scrolled up just then, but hi. Also, Petiola. Yay! And Mudhole90. Whoa, Malikisa coming in with thank you so much, $45 dono. Which, by the way, as another thing, we have shifted around the paradigm of our donations only ever so slightly. So I presume that $45 is going to go into some lovely Jinx points to load up against my players, which I'm more than happy to do. Thank you so much for your kind contributions. But I've just posted in there, so do have a look. We did change up some of that, and channel points as well. So there are some new channel point rewards which have now come into be, which we'll go over today. But before we go there, and a nat 20, So it's 5 and a nat 20. There you go. There you go. All right. Where did that nat 20 button go?
Thank you, Mally.
0 points. Thank you, Mally.
Yeah,
yay.
I always appreciate the chaos.
All right. Do I not have it? There it is. There's my nat 20. Yay! Yeah, Mally looks after me. Mally makes sure that every fight's a TPK. No, I'm joking. That's a personal joke between me and Mally. Mally is awesome and a wonderful supporter.
If it happens,
so thank you.
I'm ready. So.
All right, so let's talk about stuff. Yeah, and that's true. Aya Janasi's here, which means that likely she'll save you. All right, so before we get started, let's...
We have the devil and the angel on the shoulders.
Guys, let's find out what we're doing today. Today we're going to be playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Ruby Phoenix. Now, the Fist of the Ruby Phoenix is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure that takes place in a martial arts tournament. It is a level 11 adventure, so instead of running our adventure straight at level 11, we decided that we're going to do a little pre-quest for a group of adventurers who will eventually begin the Fist of the Ruby Phoenix, and we go through their phases of learning their own martial arts styles and things like that. So the quest currently is that our heroes are on a journey to try and unlock some mythical scrolls by visiting masters of martial arts all around Tianzia. Right now, our heroes are chasing after the Master of the Waves, a person who understands and knows how to unlock the secrets of the Water Scroll. Lots of different things have happened in the course of our heroes' journey. And to tell you a little bit about these heroes and what has occurred, I'm going to throw the ball over now to my wonderful players. Starting, of course, with none other than Neil, playing the role of Tamaki. G'day, Neil.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing freaking well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about your character and what journey they have gone on up until this point.
Well, so yeah, I play Tamaki, the ancient elf investigator, and he's currently he got caught up with the group to unlock the secrets of the scrolls to find the masters, and also find out why he keeps finding little bits and pieces of like his family, like like where they have dealt with and stuff, and they're dealing like they attacked, or he found their symbol in a village filled with werewolves, and he found a weapon that had the sigil on it owned by an Oni, and so he's like trying to figure out what all that means, how my family ties in with all, how they're tied in with all of Tianjia, and solve some kind of mystery of what my father's doing.
Very good, very good. And what are your suspicions right now about all that?
Well, right now I have no suspicions of it because I forgot all of that. And my name is Taro.
It's very true. You've currently sacrificed your name, and your name is Taro. All right. Next up, of course, we have the delightful Sean playing the role of Kaito, the Kitsune sorcerer. G'day, Sean.
G'day, how's it going?
Going good. Tell us about Kaito and your journey thus far.
Well, he was a young orphan living on the streets of Goka, kind of like a big, like capital city, and in that, being basically a little street rat for like 10 years of his life, he's grown to be very paranoid, and he's gotten in a lot of trouble, uh, and he's developed quite a few fears, which he no longer has, thanks to a very similar curse that that Taro had went through. So, yeah, he lived his whole life in fear, and now he doesn't have any. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops.
All right, fantastic. And also, we have just received another donation from the wonderful and amazing. I think that was either Aya Janasi or Calindria. It flashed past on me, but you are getting. Yeah, it's Callie. It's Callie. Yeah.
2 nat 20s.
Yeah.
2 HP.
2 nat 20s and 2 hero points. All right, thank you so much,
Oh, that's a good
Calindria.
answer. Nice.
All right. And let me get those hero points up for you guys. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Number 1 and number 2. There they are. Boom. Hey, Dazzle. How you doing? All right. Now, as always, guys, before we begin, we'd like to give a quick shout-out and thank you to our sponsors, which, of course, include, but are not excluded to, boom, Hero Forge, for the wonderful artworks you can see on screen there. Both the characters that you see are made in the Hero Forge app, which if you get a subscription to their Pro program, which is like $50 for like a year or something like that, you can actually create your own character art like this, and you can actually not only use them for streaming, but also making like beautiful character portraits to commemorate your games as you play. Sirenscape,
Like tokens, yeah.
Thank you. Sirenscape for the wonderful sounds that you can hear during the course of the adventure that we're playing today, and of course Fantasy Grounds for our VTT, which you can see in the background and using our dice roller. Now, before we get off here, the biggest sponsor of our channel is none other than you guys. You guys are the lifeblood of my channel, and there are a number of ways that I would love to encourage you guys to come in and enjoy today's session as we play. Now, let's start with, of course, the channel points. We have got some new channel points here. So I'm going to ride this once, and then I pretty much figure that anyone who wants to use the channel points can read them from there on in. Insight bonuses are basically free questions that the group can have answered, or insight into a scene or a solution to a problem that they're currently having. We have Divine Intervention, which allows players to re-roll checks that they have already made. So there's no more inspiration, but Divine Intervention for the channel points. So that means if you make your roll, you have to hope that someone is willing to give you Divine Inspiration. Otherwise, the roll sits. Or they can donate hero points, but that's another thing. Group Inspiration. This is one of the big ones. If you give Group Inspiration, the group will gain inspiration that will last from for multiple games. So this will give them advantage on rolls and a chance to, protect themselves from death, stuff like that. The magic bag is still around, so basically the magic bag will allow you to draw forth what looks to be a magic item that will be useful to the players. And we then have Divine Healing. Divine Healing is a full heal to a person. So basically, if you go with divine healing, someone who might be on the brink of death might be saved. However, and I will say this right now, it will not save someone who has died. If someone has expired, that is not to say that they have fallen to zero, but if they've died, yep, they are dead. They are gone, and divine healing will not help. We have a wandering NPC and a wandering boss, of course, as we always do, just in case we want to add a little bit more drama to the scenes there. Dazzle Sunstrider has already redeemed a magic bag. Do remind me of that, and we will go into that. And if you have any suggestions, Daz, of what you would like to offer for your magic bag, throw them out there. So there you go. All right.
That's good because we just lost a magic item thanks to.
That's true. That's true.
No.
You did just break it.
No.
All right. Now, last but not least, no boss bar tonight. Yes, no, we are. So I'm not doing a boss bar for this one, but, but, as you now see, we also have changed up some of the donation stuff. So the donation stuff we have. Wait, what? Oh,
You're still
no, it's fine. No, $5 is hero points. Hero points or jinx points. Hero points and jinx points are advantage rolls. They allow the players to petition the GM for wild and wacky things, and of course, I can use jinx points to counteract those and make things more difficult. $10, we're doing the plot twist. I have 2 decks of cards here. One is filled with plot twists, one is filled with flashbacks, and we will run a scene featuring one of these for the price of $10. For $20, you can get a natural 20 to one of the players of your choice. $50, we can go with a boss buff or a magic item. So very similar to the magic item in the plot twist, but this one won't necessarily have to do with the scenario. So the magic item could be anything suggested by the audience. I mean, if someone sort of really wanted to and give the group a flaming longsword, great, flaming longsword. That's what shows up somehow. Now, the $100 secret menu item. Now, after a lot of time and a lot of practice, we've determined exactly how we're going to do secret menu items, and it is this way. Secret menu items are going to be announced at the start of the stream, and then no further. It is up to you to either be here at the start of the stream, or to ask around to figure out what it is, because they will change from game to game, and for $100, that will be that'll be basically what we do. In this particular instance, today's $100 secret menu item is, let me just check my notes here. All right. It is a dungeon crawl. So for $100, the group is going to be cast into a dungeon crawl for today's session. I won't give too much details because I feel as though I might end up spoiling a few ideas that I had. But yeah, it's literally a whole adventure, a whole side quest adventure. That is how the secret menu items are going to work now. So if you want to donate to it, great. If people come in and ask, "What's the secret menu item?" It is up to my audience to figure out if they want to tell people about it or not. So there you go. That's the whole shebang. All right, you guys ready to play some games?
I'm ready to play some games.
Yeah. All right, let's play some games. So,
A little too excited.
okay. So, when last we left our adventurers, they'd finally managed to leave the mainland of Tianxia. Let's pull up that map real quick. There it is. They finally left the mainland of Tianxia, leaving the Nagajo jungle, heading towards the small island where they believe the Master of Waves is residing. When they saw the Master of Waves, it was in a vision held up at the top of the dragon's temple, which showed them fighting off these strange sea creatures and doing battle across the waves. On their journey across to the island, the group was attacked by what appeared to be a strange shark, behaving oddly. Thankfully, Taro, what was at the time Tamaki, and Kaito both agreed to try and communicate with the shark, learning that it was the animal companion of an evil sea witch. The sea witch lured them down into the reefs just north of where they were currently sailing, and met with them face to face, determining that they were after the woman who had caused them so much grief and so much trouble. It seems as though many years ago, not many years ago, many months ago, the trident that was sacred to the Piscine creatures was stolen from them and used to assassinate the leader of a ninja village in Nagajo. Our heroes returned the trident, but by this stage, damage had already been done. The Master of Wave had much to answer for. She was supposed to be the surrogate protector, but offered nothing but death to the Piscine creatures. If they wished to settle the score, the Master of Waves would need to come down to the reef and confront her crimes face to face. Kaito and Tamaki were both told that if they can do this, they would be allowed to pass safely through the reefs, but needed to offer something as a contingency. Kaito offered up Ayachinasi. Thank you so much. We'll get there. This is gonna be a lot of fun. But thank you so much. That's amazing. So you guys are gonna have so much fun. Okay, Kaito. You gave up your fear, meaning that Kaito can no longer act in a means of self-preservation, or will no longer be afraid of anything. You are capable of anything, and I would like for you to maintain in your head that you're a level 20 character with like infinite hit points. That I think is one of the best ways to do this. Imagine you're a level 20 character with like infinite hit points. That's how you play this character.
He's also definitely cocky. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Oh, no.
Now, Tamaki, you were a little bit different. The thing you held most valuable was your name and your prestige, all of which has now been stripped for you. Everyone on the planet, everyone in the world no longer knows that you are a member of the Tamaki clan. Instead, you are now simply Taro, the nameless one. You have no idea who you are. As far as anyone knows, you have always been known as Taro. You're not even quite sure what the witch had stolen from you. Could have been anything. But she had agreed to let you go, and you have been escorted to the edge of the reef, where now you find yourself arriving on the edge of a small island. Now, as you arrive on the island, you hear the sounds of the beach crashing waves against the cliff face as you arrive. The waves lap lazily against the side of the beach here, and it's not hard to pull the raft up and onto the sands. As you both disembark, the scene is now yours. Further up ahead, you can actually see there's a small roofed temple. Very small, very, very small, but like 2 stories tall.
Alright. That's probably where we should look first. Makes sense.
Highest vantage point, yeah. Is Taisho here too?
Taisho is here. He is silently watching the waves. He doesn't like being on the water at all. In fact, if Edward's watching, because he's our third player, if you are watching, you have developed seasickness. So you are your character is no longer your character is no longer able to travel on water without the nauseated condition. Done.
Maybe he should sit here and take a break while watching the boat. I mean, I know it's just sitting here, but he might not do well to just be walking around.
He agrees.
Just sit up against that cliff and just hug your stomach.
He moves over to the cliff and just sort of like vomits in a nearby bush. He has his hand on the stony wall, and he's not looking good.
Just pat his back. It's like, yep, get it all out.
We'll be back, Taisho. If you're feeling any better, you can always meet us up there.
He gives you a thumbs up and just remains quite static to where he is.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like we should just
we
take
should just
the
head up.
natural path. No need to climb, you know.
There's not an immediate danger. Yeah, we can just kind of take our time to walk around.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And also, if she's not actually in the hut, then we might be able to meet her on the way.
Taro's still gonna be looking around, like just keeping an eye out for things. so he doesn't get jumped or anything.
Sure, make a perception check.
Where's my mouse? There it is.
Kaito does not. He just kind of strides forward. No perception check. needed.
No! 15.
All right. So with no perception check, and of course with no without the ability to actually see it, Kaito, you begin to move up to the little incline that's there, and Tamaki, you're kind of Taro, you're moving slowly but also kind of making your way there. Now, as you do so, all of a sudden, I'm gonna roll odds and evens here. There we go. Evens. Taro.
Yeah.
What is your AC? Never mind. A eruption of water bursts forth from the sea and very narrowly misses you. Turning around behind you, you see what looks to be this giant, almost aquatic equine character, like sort of swimming in the surf. It sort of leans backwards, and its head kind of points in your direction. These angry kind of fish-like eyes stare at you, and it sort of like uses this long, swirled-up tail to try and maintain its upright posture, breaching the surface of the ocean.
Ah, crap.
I'll just turn around and I'll say, that better have been a warning shot, because the next time you do that, we won't hesitate to kill you.
You watch as it dips its nose back into the water, and as it does, it then lifts its head up, and let's roll this again. Neil.
Kaito, what are you doing?
All right, 21 to hit.
Oh, nope, I have 22.
All right, with the 22, you dodge out of the way as another, as a ball of water basically flies in your direction. You watch as the indent that hits the sand is almost that of a cannonball, as sand is displaced by the water from this creature.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna go into an initiative. Now this is just a standard initiative, so that we have now rolled. Are you still stupefied, by the way, Kaito?
Yes. I forgot how long. I think it lasts until I get healed.
And you haven't been
like,
healed.
Or not healed. Take a rest.
Yeah.
Because I could heal myself, but that wouldn't do anything. I need to rest first.
Okay, yeah. You still haven't rested yet. Okay. Well, we're gonna start the round with Tamaki.
Where's my
All right.
there it is.
All right.
Found it. Oh, duh! I forgot. I didn't need to roll that. I'm stupid. Sorry.
So I turn, kind of run past Kaito, but as I'm running past him, I'm gonna grab the back of his gi and attempt to like pull him with me.
Okay. Are you resisting Kaito?
Yeah. You know what? I warned this thing that we were gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it.
All right. Taro needs to make an athletics check to try and pull Kaito. Kaito, what is your fortitude plus 10?
Yeah.
Fortitude plus 10 would be. Oh, like my fortitude save?
Yep.
Plus 10?
Yep.
That'd be like 21.
21?
Oh god.
So Taro, you do not manage to pull Kaito, and you remain there. Kaito, it is now your turn.
Nah, I'm still trying to yank him, but
I learned from Hatsune how to like stand my ground.
Wow, you're strong. Oh god.
Okay. But I will say that you've made your way kind of behind him to try and pull him up. Yeah. All right.
I was actually headed towards the cliff.
Yeah, but since I'm still stupefied, first I'll try to break myself out of his grip, because if he's still holding me, I need to like break out of his grip first.
He's not holding you. He's failed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he actually let go when he failed too. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the map. I just realized.
There you go.
Yay.
There we go. Okay, yeah. All right. adjust it here. But yeah, so I'm gonna run to like right here. Oh, I don't have permissions to use my character yet. There we go. That was just laggy. I'm going to try to use hydraulic push. So I forgot. I have to roll a d20 first, and then beat an 8, I think, right? That's what
Yes.
stupefied
Yeah. You gotta roll a
does?
straight d20 and beat an 8 because you're stupefied.
Yeah. Wow. I got exactly what I needed.
Exactly what you needed. All right, make your attack as you begin your hydraulic push.
All right. Just find it. There we go.
Nice, solid hit.
All right. So I'll do 3d6. Not bad.
10 points of damage. All right, super good. All right, a torrent of water hits the seahorse, and it does move backwards a little bit, skirting the water as the impact of your hydraulic push knocks it backwards. Well done.
I'm better at casting magic than you are.
I like
You
it
can't
now.
hit the broadside of a barn.
All right. Well, it tries to prove you wrong, and again takes another big inhale.
This is gonna end so poorly for Kaito, and I love it.
All right.
I love it.
Kaito, it once again launches a ball of water at you. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits me.
All right.
Jeez. Oh no.
All right, that is only 8 points of damage. But I need you to make me a athletics check.
Hmm.
Oh damn.
All right. You notice that the sand is starting to disappear around you. As as this huge blast hits the ground, you watch as sand starts to almost pool in a circle by your feet. You manage to avoid getting kind of trapped in any kind of way. You kind of pull your feet out of the sand before it drags you under, but you do notice that it's pulling towards the center here.
Okay. Oh wait, what? And would it be Tamaki's or Taro's turn then after that?
Yes, it is now. Well, no, it's still got one more action. Which it is going to use to move closer again. All right. It is now Tara's turn.
Okay, so turning towards Kaito, I can see him kind of. What is it? He's like sinking into the sand, or?
Yeah. He's definitely sinking into the sand.
Okay. I don't have the rope. I guess. Oh yeah. Don't look at the sheet. I'm gonna run over to him and try to jump over him to kind of grab him by the like underneath the arms and kind of pull him with my momentum.
All right.
To kind of jump over and grab him.
All right, make an athletics check. So you've moved over. Athletics check to try and drag him away.
17.
That is still not high enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kaito doesn't seem to want to go with you. Do you say anything
No,
about?
I was just trying to get him out of the sand.
Oh, he wasn't in the sand. He, like I said, he managed to
Oh.
pull his legs
Yeah,
out.
yeah, I was able to. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess yeah. It's like Kaido, we need to go. Like, we need to find this person. This thing can't come up onto the land with us. As soon as we get away, it can't attack. I'm most likely sure.
I don't know what seahorses sound like, but that's my guess.
But this thing is hostile and it attacked us.
Fine. And then Tamaki's gonna start running towards the rock that's out in the sea, and he's gonna like try to jump from the beach to the rock.
Okay, so you're running past Kaito.
Yes.
Could you make an athletics check, please?
Oh no.
Oh no. Ooh, 27.
Nice. All right, you leap out and over onto the rocks.
And
These.
oh,
The seahorse definitely sees you.
and then when I land on the rocks, I take my scarf with the 10-foot reach, and I'm going to
No, you're
try
not.
and skate. Oh,
Because you were moved over to Kaito, you tried to pull him out,
Oh.
and then you
Yeah.
jumped across over onto the thing. So that is your 3 actions.
good point. All right,
All
I'm
right,
done.
Kaito, you're up.
I'm getting
Hey.
ready to.
Taro, do you actually plan on doing something for once? Come on. Fight.
God damn it, Kaito. Give me a sec to prepare.
Gosh, it'd be kind of fun just to get into a hydraulic push battle, so I'm gonna do that again if I am able to.
Yep, let's see if you can make your
if I'm
D20
able
check.
to fight my migraine. Yeah.
So yeah, as pain splits down Kaito's head from his battle against the Sea Devils, you're finding it difficult to concentrate. Let's see if you can hold on to the spell. Yeah,
Oh,
Kaito
it
has a
didn't roll,
concussion.
sorry.
Kaito has a good go.
Yep. All right, you managed to do so. Now make your attack with your hydraulic push.
Oh.
That is a miss.
Oh,
Okay, it was like between a 20 and a 2. I'm like, it
I
rolled.
saw that it was
How
like
does that work?
cocked.
All right,
Yeah.
this time it did the simple thing. It dove underwater briefly as your hydraulic push passed over its head. As it reemerges, unless you wanted to take one more action, Kaito.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, it reemerges in front of Taro and once again
Oh god.
launches another push. Oh my god, no! You know what?
Use those.
Hell no! I'm gonna be using
No.
one of my jinx points. I'm gonna re-roll that. There we go. Thank you, Malakisa, for the jinx point. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Very well. In which case, it moves right up to you, but does not manage to hit you.
Okay.
Okay. We then return to the top of the round, which is Taro.
All right.
I'm trying, Mally. I'm trying.
You know what? I don't really want to fight this thing. It looks big.
It is big.
But I'm going to try and calm it down. I'm going to jump at it.
Okay. Make your athletics check. Your target number is a. Pardon me. I just need to pull up your stats over here. Come here, you. Your target number is 21. Go.
Okay, I need 13. No.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna
You.
use my hero point.
You're gonna use your hero point. All right.
Yeah.
Hero point.
Yeah, I should
Gone.
have used my.
Damn it! No, it's the same roll.
Same roll.
Damn it!
That is rather unfortunate.
Hey, that makes up for the fact that that his jinx point didn't work, so it balances out.
Yeah, true.
Kind of true. Kind of true. All right. Okay.
I literally leapt at it.
Kaito, you're up. Oh wait, no, Taro, you're still in the water. You've got 2 more actions because you just leapt at it.
So would I be behind it or like underneath?
You're
it?
underneath. You're between it and the rock.
Okay, so I'm like right kind of here.
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
Well, actually, at this point, you can actually now see properly that it is in fact a seahorse.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a seahorse or a hippocampus.
Yeah. Now that Taro's in the water, you can actually see it is a seahorse.
Nice.
Okay. It's like I want to try and calm it down still, but I don't know how to do it now that I'm in the water. I wanted to try and get on its back and try to like ride it and like calm it down like breaking a horse, you know, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, you don't know where you came from, so maybe you think that you were like a wrangler.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Okay. Can I try? And so that was one action, right?
Yeah.
Like jump at it. Okay. So with my next action, can I try and swim out of the water to kind of get a little bit of a jump, and then kind of run on the water with the rest of the movement, so I can get that 10 feet for my water walking style?
Oh, yes, you may. So that'll take you, and because he doesn't have an attack of opportunity, you can use the last
guess I
two
could-
remaining actions to do that.
Well, I guess if I jumped onto the rock. Oh yeah, I guess jumping onto the rock would. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do that to get behind it.
Okay. So you moving
Kinda like-
behind it out to sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's So now, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It's
We'll
fine.
figure it out.
Yeah. Yep. I mean. Okay. I'm gonna say this. Can you make an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Running out to sea on your feet. If he knocks you out, you're dead.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
there is no way for Kaido to get to you to help.
Also, with the thing attacking me, yeah. that'd be
No,
very
never mind.
hard.
You were out at sea. Okay.
Oh,
Here we go. We tried. Okay, Kaito, you're up.
I just killed Taro. Whoops.
No, Taro killed Taro. Taro jumped out to
that's
sea and
Taro.
ran out to go deal with this thing.
This wasn't Tamaki. This is Taro.
Yeah, no. Kaito's fine.
Also-
Kaito's
Also,
good.
as an elder, like, I don't have very many heals left, so I want to be careful about that. All right.
All right, now I need to change my whole dungeon.
Oh, that's not rules. Okay, how far?
Maybe I need to change my dungeon. I'll have to look it up. Okay, cool. All right, Kaito, what are you doing?
All right. I am going to throw acid at it. Because I no longer can hydraulic push.
Okay.
Oh wait. Well, that missed anyways, but I might not have been able to do that in the first place.
That's fine.
I forgot to roll the d20 for the thing.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right, last action. What do you want to do?
Does this have to be touch? Nope, I can toss guidance on Taro to give him a +1. So yeah, is it +1?
Do you need to touch him?
No, it's actually 30 feet. I thought it was touch too, but apparently.
Yep.
it's not.
Okay, 30 foot, easy. You have guidance now, Taro.
Yeah.
All right, the seahorse.
Okay, yeah, it's only for attacking though, so it's not a defensive move.
All right. You are hit by the tail of the seahorse. That does 9 points of damage. And wraps itself around you, automatically grabbing you.
Oh boy.
It is then going to use its athletics check and swim down. What is your fort save, Taro?
18.
18? Okay,
Mhm.
so that'd be 28 it needs to get in order to drag you down. Let's see how we go. That's a 28.
Oh, God dang it. No!
All right, it has a swim speed of 30 foot. Taro, you are now 30 foot underwater.
Okay.
So that's its attack move, and it's going to attack you again. Trying to hit you with its snout this time. Oh wait, sorry, ignore that. Well, it'll miss, but it'll miss in any case. Yeah. All right.
Well, you wanted to grab it, but it grabbed you instead.
Oh yeah. You are now underwater. Okay.
Okay.
I guess Taro, you're up. Yeah.
So it attacked me. Am I suffocating, or am
Yes,
I like?
you are suffocating. Oh wait, I'll find out the rules of suffocating and let you know exactly what's going on. But yes, you are
Okay, but
underwater.
I'll let you know what I'm doing in the meantime. So I'm grabbed. I'm going to try and see if I can get an arm free, and maybe try and calm it down.
All right.
By like,
Athletics check.
letting
Try
go.
and break your grapple.
okay, come
All right.
on.
So you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your Constitution modifier, which is. What's your Constitution
My
modifier?
con modifier. +1.
+1. Okay, so that's 6 rounds. At the end of
Okay.
any round that you take an extraneous action, you will drop that value by 2. Once you're at
Okay, so
0,
by
you
4.
need to make fort saves every round, or you will take damage.
Okay, so I tried the athletics to try and get a hand free, to kind of loosen myself up a little, so I'm not like super grappled. But so that would be the two rounds.
Yep. Your target number is 21.
I got a 24.
Cool. So you managed to break free.
Okay.
I also forgot, this very same day, you were also grabbed and wrapped up by an anaconda.
That's true. That's true. That was only like maybe like in the morning.
Yeah. These hate me. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and calm it down, kind of maybe like a horse, pet it on the sides of its like cheekbones. Try to see if I can calm it down.
Make a survival check.
I'll use my nat 20!
What's your what do you actually get?
Oh, okay.
Because even if you use a nat 20, that only increases your success by 1 step.
Plus the 1 because of Kaito's guidance, so 30.
Okay. All right. Using your nat 20, you have calmed it down for the time being. However, it is only calm in the sense that it is a guard dog, and you have distracted it momentarily.
Okay.
Because yes, it is also an animal companion and not subject to mind control without stuff. So I'm gonna buy you 1 round for that because you burnt the nat 20. But that is all.
So then with my, I think that was 2 actions.
2 actions. Yep.
So with my 3rd action, I'm going to swim my speed up to the top, which is
Cool.
I don't know how speed works in this, but
Athletics check, and you won't, and your speed will be halved because you are underwater.
Okay.
Yep,
20.
easy done. Yeah, the waves are not too rough and stuff like that. You're quite close to the beach. So yes, you begin to... All right, your move speed is 25 foot, if I'm not mistaken.
My move feet is 30 feet.
30 foot. Okay, yep. So you get 15 foot up. So yeah, you get 15
Okay.
foot higher. So you've still got another 15 foot to the top.
Yeah, but that's my turn.
All right, your suffocation drops by 2 steps. You are now suffocating. You've got 4 rounds before you are needing to make fort saves. Kaito, you're up.
Well,
Oh, it's the entire round? Okay. I thought it was each action I do.
No. Entire round. You lose 1 if you don't do anything. 2 if you do something.
Okay. Got it. That's cool.
it's either bad or worse.
Yep. All right, Kaito. Every single time Mac leaves chat for 5 minutes, comes back and Neil's nearly dead.
But yeah, so can I even see
I'm drowning.
a bit under the water? It's like 30 feet down.
Yeah, you can't see anything at this point.
Well, frustratedly, he'll just kind of look up and around and like do like the arms out, spin around things. Like, call off your beast. We're not here to kill you. We're here to talk. And he's hoping for a response from something. He just shouts it out, hoping something is listening.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, because like he doesn't know what's going on. He's just hoping that Taro's not gonna die.
All right. There's no reaction. The seahorse spins around again, confused and kind of figuring out what it's doing. As we then go back to Taro.
Okay. And with my first action, I'm gonna spend 15 feet. The last 15 feet to go to the rock.
You're still 15 foot underwater. So
Right,
I
so
need
can
you
I
to
go
make an
15?
athletics check to...
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I need you to make an
Okay.
athletics check to move over to the rock. But just bear in mind, you are still underwater.
17.
That is not high enough.
Ah! Alright, well, do I sink or do I
No.
stay where
You stay static. So yeah, you didn't critically
so-
fail. So yeah, you're good.
Okay, so second action, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20!
Nice. All right, so you're underwater, and you now make your way swimming over to the rock. You can now feel the rock's edge as it digs deep into the ground. You can kind of see it's still 15 foot up in the air, or up in the water, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And then last action to pull myself up onto the rock.
Athletics check.
I'm attached to the rock.
And
Okay.
It's like the children.
Natural 20!
Nice.
Touch the safe zone, you're good.
All right, you pull yourself onto the rock and dragging yourself, coughing and spluttering. Kaito, you can see Tamaki on the top of the rock here.
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you're not dead. I thought that was the end for you.
Help. I mean, I just kind of lay on the rock for a sec, catch a breath, and
All right.
then I end my.
Kaito.
Well, I'll try running out to him and dragging him.
Why? You're not
honestly-
afraid of? You're not afraid he'll die?
Huh?
I said, why? You're not afraid he'll die?
I guess it's true. Yeah, you're fine. That's a good point.
Fear means a lot of things.
I-
You
I
are not.
like healing magic, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Tamaki, Taro's a level 20 adventurer with like 4,000 hit points.
How far down is it? I'm frustrated that I can't see it.
It is still 30 foot down. It didn't move in this last round.
I was more like calling out to like Taro. Like,
Oh, right. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. Because yeah, me I know, but like yeah. You know, this is getting frustrating and boring. I might leave. No.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All right. Make
Like, it's not playing fair. I'm leaving. This is,
All right,
this is stupid.
yeah, make an athletics check.
Gosh, it's so funny playing Kaito this way. I love it. Oh, there's my bad. Oh no.
Taro, you watch as Kaito simply disappears from view.
You knew it was there. God damn.
All right, just you look at him. He's there 1 second, and then he is gone.
God, I gotta go after him, don't I?
Don't worry. I just use teleport. I'm up on top of the cliff already.
Well, no one said that, but you know.
All right.
You're just by yourself with an angry seahorse.
Super angry seahorse. Oh, it's me, right? Adoy. All right, the
Oh.
seahorse. Sorry, I was waiting for Kaito, but that's fine. All right.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for Taro.
No, the seahorse. The
Leave it
seahorse.
all.
The seahorse rushes up and is going to shoot again, blasting Taro off the rock. No, not even gonna
Natural
happen.
one.
No, I think you meant natural 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn my natural 20.
Oh God. Uh-oh. Ow.
That is
Ooh.
25 damage. All right. And Taro, you fly into the sand, but because you are unconscious, you cannot stop yourself
Yeah.
from sinking into the sand and disappearing. All right, that's the TPK. Thank you everyone for coming. We hope you guys enjoyed Ruby Phoenix. We'll come back next week when we're going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons. No, I'm joking. Could you imagine? It's just how I end this. No. All right, let's change
Just
this
imagine
up.
Tamaki cartwheeling through the air as he falls into the pit and just sinks.
Ooh.
Or Taro.
All right.
Uh,
Oh man, that was funny.
There we go. And we then have Kaito.
Man, it's really funny playing Kaito this cocky when he has like no spells or anything like useful. It's like, oh boy, I'm gonna talk a big game but have nothing. I love it.
All right. Plummeting through the sand, you find yourself suddenly falling, crashing, as the sand falls into what looks to be an air pocket. As it lands and splashes down in this kind of like semi-shallow pool of underground water. As Kaito, you're the first to land. You hit hard, and you take 12 damage. Wow. Okay. Sure. I guess.
Oh.
All right.
Kaito's down.
No. Tamaki, you also take that damage, but yours comes in the form of your next step of dying. So you're now dying 2 instead of dying 1. You hit the ground hard, and as you do so, you pull your head out of the water, shake around. You can see beams of light from above, which is really cool because you can actually see it on the map here. By the way, if you guys want the cool maps that I use, this is a map by Neutral Party. Very, very, very cool maps over there. And yeah, you can kind of see there's like a little light space there. That's where it's like the light's coming in from the sand where you guys have landed. And yeah, that's where you guys are. Now, Kaito, you've watched Taro go underwater.
Oh, so he's under. Okay.
And being unconscious and underwater is not a good thing.
Yeah, I'll kind of like do like the fireman's rescue, where like scoop my 2 arms underneath him and like drag him out.
All right, you dive under the water and you pull him out. You kind of, like I said, it's not too deep. So, you know, when you're on your tiptoes, you can kind of like hold him up, but you'd be underwater. Like, it's, like I said, it's deep, but it's not that deep. So it's not hard for you to keep Taro above the water. You can probably make your way over to that nearby rock and like put him there until you can get your bearings, but it's up to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Moving out and across, you can see Taro is in a bit of a state. You kind of lean against the rock, covered in water, your fur kind of matted down. There's still that kind of smell of the oceans nearby, and you can even hear the beach above where you are. You can't quite tell where you are, but you can tell that there is some sort of like current that seems to flow. And let me draw this here for you. The current seems to flow this way.
And it's flowing into this like little like tide pool kind of place.
If you follow the arrows, it'll tell you where the current is going. So it comes in from this side here, and then heads north.
All right. Okay.
Actually, other way around. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, so it's going south?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, first, I'm gonna have to heal him. I'm not gonna heal myself though. I totally could, but I don't need it. It's just the unconscious guy that needs it. So, even though I'm bleeding.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Roll a d8.
apparently, you know.
Actually, no, you don't need to. Kaito, Taro, gains another step of dying as Kaito attempts to do triage and critically fails.
Oh no.
Taro, I need you to make me a stabilization check. So this is a recovery check. Let me check on this real quick because there is a whole method to this. All right, recovery check rules. Here we go.
Oh, and also I was casting that
Okay.
as a level 2.
So
that-
DC 10 plus your current value. So it's a D20 and you need to get a 13.
Oh,
Just a d20 plus my current value. So
Yeah.
what?
Actually, let's go with 12 first because you would have had some time while Kaito was taking you there. So D20 plus 12. D20, and you need to get the target number of 12.
also the great god of ire decided to heal you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Never mind.
Wow.
Never mind. That's
Ire did not see.
divine-
Wow.
All right.
Wait, did you say it didn't work on dying, or is that on death?
No. It's not on death. It
Yeah,
doesn't work on death.
Oh,
Thank you so much,
okay.
Ire Janasi.
Wow.
For the 100 bits and for the 1,000 bits from earlier. I did get a glimpse of that, but I was frazzled. Okay, but here is actually a really good point to throw in Dazzle's item as well. So, as Kaito, you're trying to heal Taro. What you have here is a this kind of like this like dripping sound that seems to come from above you. As several drops manage to land, one of them kind of slides into Taro's mouth. This will give you the full heal. So again, you have now restored to full hit points.
Wow. Awesome.
And
Thank you, Dar.
and the like. But in addition to this, as to why this had occurred, you notice that in the water here are a multitude of like kind of these strange bioluminescent orbs that kind of like sit on the surface of the water, like almost little paint splotches. Looking up, you can see that there is a very peculiar type of moss that exists here. I'm going to say that with a reasonable amount of harvesting, you can harvest this magic moss, and it will fundamentally heal and restore injuries. It is called troll moss.
Troll moss?
Correct. And when ingested, the troll moss will allow you to gain the regenerations of a troll, including regrowing limbs. Shy of you losing your head, obviously. Now, never a gift without a punishment. No, it's a gift. There's a thing. It happens. Yeah. So troll moss. Now you can see that the little like kind of splats that are there are different colors of troll moss. What I'm going to allow you to do is each of you may roll a d8, and that is how many doses of troll moss you have. And I'm going to roll and tell you what color it is because they have different effects. All right, Kaito, you're first. You have 4.
Oh.
And you have blue moss. Now, your blue moss, while you ingest it, will give you fast healing, right? As well as resistance to cold. Oh, sorry, it's fast healing 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
fast healing 5 until you are restored to full hit points. So that means if you're in battle and you have it, you will keep healing 5 until eventually you hit your full hit points. Then it'll stop healing you. It'll also give you resistance to cold while you are healing. However, it will also immediately end if you take any fire damage. Neil, you have 5
Don't stand
doses.
near me.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was saying, don't stand near me then.
All right, Neil, you have 5 doses of what looks to be red moss. It does exactly the same thing, but the elements are switched around. You will have resistance to fire, and you will the effect will stop if you take any cold damage. Okay, and I'm gonna put that in chat just so that everyone can see how the format is. Troll moss, fast heal 5 plus resist element, and effect ends when target is on full HP, or if struck with X element.
There.
So Kaito's resist. You said he's got blue, so his resists cold.
Mine resists cold
Yeah,
while
correct.
healing. Yep.
Mine resists fire. Okay.
For our new friend who has just arrived, we are just about to embark on our plot. Sorry, not our plot twist. Our secret menu item for today, which is a dungeon crawl for our heroes. This comes courtesy of Ire Janasi. Our group has just arrived at the island where the Wave Master is, and have fallen through the sand in the beach and into this underwater cavern. All right. Taro, you awaken, and Kaito is there, sort of in the water next to where you are.
I just kind of set up. Ow. Like, checking my body, I'm like, oh. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, could have gone better.
Where are we?
Underground.
Well, I can see that. I just kind of take a look around and see
the sand above us was loose, and apparently there was a big underground tide pool or something. I did notice that there's a stream with the current. Probably might be a good idea to follow it downstream. find out where it's draining into.
Okay. It's a good plan. Yeah, let's follow the stream then.
All right. You begin to swim across and over to the edge. As you do so, I need you both to make a perception check.
15.
15 and 12. Unfortunate.
Kaito's still too cocky to notice anything.
All right. Let's see if they are noticed or not. Stealth checks, thank you. Here we go. That is a... Yeah, you don't see them. Okay. As you begin to make your way forward, all of a sudden, the water begins to pull you back into the center of the room. You also then hear giggling.
Oh. So yeah, definitely not natural. that immediately answered the question I was about to ask. I'll just huff and just be like, ugh, seriously, come on. Keep this up and things will get messy. Just let us go.
The giggling continues.
All right. Well, we know how to handle this, and I'm gonna start walking. But I pull my foot up above the water, and then I move 30 feet towards the direction we were heading, but out of the water.
Yeah, I'll follow him doing the same.
All right. As you both begin to run on the water, all of a sudden, out of the water, leaps two tiny blue creatures with wings, kind of almost like dripping water, fanned underneath their arms. These two creatures, almost imp in nature, leap from the water, and as they do so, they seem to be dragging the water in a very bizarre way, almost as if they're like pulling it like rubber. As they do so, you watch as one of them attempts to hit you, lashing out the water in your direction like a whip. This is just a surprise action as they were hidden. So one for Tamaki and one for Kaito. Wow. Okay, I guess they're just gonna deal damage. And you're both whipped by these creatures as they strike at you. They again continue to laugh and giggle as they continue their attack. Taro, you're up first.
All right. So we're trying to get away from them. Oh, let me move the camera. So they made the first. They made the first strike. So I'm going to take my scarf as I kind of slide. Oh, actually, no. I still got to move 10 feet to stay on top of the water. So I move my 10 feet, kind of as I slide past it, kind of like almost like sliding on ice.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take my scarf and I kind of throw it. My first throw at it.
Okay. With your bladed scarf, you swirl it around your head. You lash out as it whips and hits the body of the creature. Make your attack, and
25.
it's solid. All right, deal your damage.
5 damage.
5 points of damage. All right. The tiny creature sort of.
And then I'll take another swing with my last action.
Okay. You swing it over your head, pulling the blades out, and then as you lash out again at it.
20. Yes.
Yep, that'll hit.
Awesome. Times just 3 damage.
All right, not a problem. Next up, Kaito.
You guys are cute, but I did warn you.
Split block, block. Block, block, block.
Cute, like I said. We're fighting Water Stitch. I actually do feel kind of bad. Alright, boy, let's see. I'm gonna be attacking it with my guitar.
That's kind of what the creature you see is.
Oh. Yeah, that's actually when I summon creature, that's what I summon actually.
Oh, neat.
All right.
Alright, well I did actually hit it with a melee attack. Yes! I mean, of course I did. I'm awesome.
All right, very nice. With your katana, which of course is the bladed claw, you kind of stab and thrust into this creature, dealing 5 points of damage. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna risk attacking the second time because I still have another action.
Yeah, go ahead. You attack with the other end of your katana.
Yes.
And that will miss. You do have a hero point.
Yeah, I will. But even though I kind of want to miss, but at the same time, yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why.
Here.
There we go.
There. Ooh, actually, don't.
Ooh, that'll miss. All right.
Yeah, it's just a regular, but I'll take it. It's not a crit fail, so I'll take it.
Okay. So, this method will claw at Kaito. And will miss. He will do it again.
It's just a claw fight.
It will also miss. He'll do it a third time. But will miss. All right.
Wow.
The second method swims over to this direction, kind of like just kind of needling through the water, diving up and down. And as it gets to here, you watch as it sort of, again...
Oh, it's gonna shoot a face. Oh,
It shoots boiling hot water at you.
yes.
You take half damage. And Kaito, you take half damage as well. So as this steaming hot water, sort of blasts you down, yeah, it's just kind of like this, just kind of like stinging, this, ugh. All right, yeah, it's just super hot, it's scalding. It is now your turn, Taro.
All right.
These things are Pokemon. Watch out. They know the move Scald.
So kind of still attacking the one that that Kaito is next to, because we were kind of focusing on that one. This one just kind of just hit me in the back, and I just kind of take the time to. I'm not really paying attention to the one back there. I kind of put all my focus into the one in front of me, and I'm going to try and devise a stratagem.
All right, roll your d20 as you try to come up with a plan.
Oh,
Nice.
that's a
That's a good one.
19. So
All right.
then, yeah, so then I'll take the thought out plan. I'm going to kind of through the water, but like up, like through under the water above it. I'm going to slash with my. I'm 10 feet away, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like right next
So
to it.
I'll take the slash from underneath, almost like a surprise attack from underneath. And I'm going to use that 19 plus my 13.
So that so that is a critical hit.
Yes! Oh my god! Okay,
All right.
cool.
So don't forget, hold left shift if you drop your damage, and we will give you a crit card.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I do
All right.
25 slashing damage.
All right, he dies.
I cut him in half.
All right. Pick a number between 1 to 5.
4.
4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is.
I forgot that
Let's
it's
see.
36 now.
Across the eyes, you basically slash it as its eyes basically get cut by your bladed scarf. You can see that the top of the head just sort of comes off and sort of becomes water, and then the creature just sort of falls back into the drink.
Did like a Mortal Kombat fatality to it.
Fatality.
All right, Kaito, you're up.
I still have one more
Alright.
action.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
Oh, yes,
yeah.
you got one more action.
Yeah. So then with my other scarf, with the last. Oh yeah, I still have a second hit for the 8+8. I kind of turn to the one behind me and just kind of throw it right across its face.
All right, make your attack.
16. Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
You swing it around behind you, and you manage to strike this guy behind you for 7 damage.
7 points of slashing damage.
Nice. It is wounded. Kaito.
Wow.
I wanted to say this observation until after his turn to avoid metagaming, but did you not move that turn?
Who didn't? Oh yeah, no, that's true.
The
Yep.
water.
You fall into the water.
In Pathfinder, they don't trigger opportunity attacks if you just kind of like go around them, right? It's only if you like move away from their space.
No. Attack of opportunity is a special action that only certain classes and creatures have.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah,
So
certain
I'll just kind of
classes
move, but stay within melee range of it. Just
That
so I
guy's
don't
dead.
fall- Oh, this is the one that he killed. Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
then I'll move-
I attacked. I was focusing on that one first,
Hmm.
and because the one shot me from behind, and I was like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah, no problem.
and then
Yeah,
I
so I'll
turned
go
around
after
and hit this guy.
this one. An attack. What was I get through my actions? So many menus. There we go.
Oh no!
Well, I was gonna save my crit roll for the second attack.
Well, I mean, no time like the present if you want to use it.
Oh, you can choose to re-roll the. Oh yeah, that definitely.
No, you
Well,
have
you
the
have a
nat 20.
No, you have a nat 20.
Okay, but I could use that to get rid of the critical fail.
Yeah.
Oh, then I definitely will.
All right. Hey, look at that. We have just gotten 2 hero points. I don't know who donated to it, but I'm going to presume that it is our wonderful McBluff. 2 hero points for 20 tarot hero points. 20 for tarot, hero points for PCs. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay, so tarot, you get a nat 20,
Oh, nice.
and then both of you get a hero point.
Nice.
Sweet.
Which, of course, the nat 20 from you is going. And then Tara's getting that one. And then you both
Thank
get a
you.
hero point.
Yes,
There you
thank
go.
Yeah.
So that is likely
That's
from
awesome.
our dear friend McBluff. So thank you, Mac.
Thanks, Mac.
There you go. There you go. All right. Where are we at? We are now at Kaito
so I
rolling his
crit
nat
it
20. So
instead of-
hold down left shift when you drop the nat. 'Tis not you. Oh, there you go. In which case, whomsoever has donated. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I
it wasn't Mac.
poopy, and now Kaito spends his 20, and my OCD is still unsatisfied. Oh, it's Ire Genasi. Hi, Ire. It's so close. Eye is twitching.
It's twitching.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right. Kaito, did you roll your damage? Yes, you did. Okay, cool.
I got a 16. Yeah.
All right, so you've moved. You've made 1 attack. Your blow this time is quite deep. You didn't drop it on the monster, so that's fine. I will drop that. 16 plus 7
I didn't.
is
Sorry.
No, you're good.
25. That'll kill him.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, with the second of the Mephits falling into disarray as they falls down and collapses. All right, now you guys can make it to the shore and dry off and heal. I need to return because I have the door real quick, so bear that in mind. We shall return momentarily. But yes, the scene is yours.
Okay. I just.
Look,
I
I
know,
don't
that was-
always shake
that was
himself
pretty
off like a
impressive.
dog. Just the
Ah! uh, uh, um, I'm okay on wounds. I don't really have a whole lot of damage taken.
I've taken a
figure
lot of
just-
damage,
Yeah.
but Kaito is too much of a stubborn mule right now to heal himself.
Here, take one of these, and I'll give you one of my lesser.
No.
What?
Fine, fine. You're the one that gets hurt all the time. I'm fine.
Okay.
I've got like 400 HP. I'm good.
400. You're not.
Yeah.
True. All right. No. God dang. All right. Well.
This
I'll look
curse is
around.
going to get.
You know,
me
I
killed so
appreciate
hard.
that my grocer likes to come in early, but like I set my window to like this particular time so that it wouldn't interrupt me, but they interrupt me almost every week. Oh, I heard Janasi, the IR OCD Relief Fund has just tipped $20. Yeah, yay! There you go.
Yay.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, there you go. Now Kaito has one too. So good on you, Mac. All right, so you've made it to the shore. Now, as you've arrived and dried off, I presume you guys have healed each other, done something, or are you kind of just gonna?
I'm okay, but I was trying to heal him and he refused.
Okay.
I was gonna give him one of my healing
You're the
potions.
one that,
Like,
you're
no,
the one that
I've
gets
got
hurt
40
all the time. I'm fine with my 11 HP remaining.
I'm almost gonna force it into him.
Well, that's
I
true.
mean-
It's like, well, no, as in, if Taro goes, well, okay, that's okay. If you're too afraid to get healed, I mean,
Yeah, do you actually say that?
He's not a jerk, but he does need to heal you. You look really beaten up. He's gonna almost like, while you're not looking, just kind of like, maybe like a move that might, like almost like a neck thing where I like hit you in the neck, cause your mouth to open, and I'll pour the healing potion down your throat.
all right.
Does that mean you're gonna have to make an attack roll?
I don't know what happens.
I would say
want to be healed. Yeah.
Look, I would say for the purposes of this, you wouldn't be able to resist it, mostly because again, we need to still make sure that the game is functional. So, so roll the healing on it. Kaito, you will protest, but ultimately, Taro will get the healing potion into you. So roll the healing real quick, and then we will continue.
Oh, actually, I have a healing thing on the.
The man
actions.
behind the curtain thanks you a lot, Neil.
You're welcome. There we go.
Kaito's not too happy about it, but I'm very happy about that.
There we go. Yeah. Aha! 8 HP. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, because I put the one in there. It should be 7. Sorry. I was gonna roll it by itself, and then I remembered. Yeah, and then I remembered that I made it a spell, in my actions. So
Yeah.
the elixir of life has the D6 healing +1.
All right.
So it should be 7 HP. Good. You need another one.
All right. After you heal, we'll go from here. We'll go from here.
Okay.
As you guys heal, you make your way because we can't just sit there. Are you good? Heal. Are you
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Heal. Are you good? Heal. You make a decision. That's how much you heal. All right. So as you make your way into the cavern, you can see that there is a large rock. It's kind of almost like a waypoint marker pointing you to the north, the south, and the east. As you reach, there is a signboard that simply reads something in Tianzi's. It says, here we go. It says, "You can see me in water, but I am never wet. What am I?" To the north, it says, a mermaid. To the south, it says a stone. And to the east, it says a reflection.
Oh.
That was what I was gonna say because
Yeah,
I
it's
immediately
definitely
thought
that
it was the moon. So
Yeah.
Okay,
gotta go
so
down.
okay, so you're just gonna head that way?
Yeah. I
Taro stops really quick before just to kind of rethink it.
mean, to me that sounds correct.
Yeah. I mean, a rock. Well, yeah, rocks get wet, and mermaids are people. They get wet. So yeah, reflection makes the best sense. So, so with Taro's hesitant stop, he kind of shrugs off and keeps moving.
Yep, I believe it. I'm gonna go there too.
All right. You begin to make your way towards the east. The tunnels twist and wind. You can see that on both sides, it's unworked stone throughout this, and you think that maybe you're heading out into the ocean rather than towards the actual, the island that you had come from, because obviously the island was northwest, but you're heading east now.
Mm.
You believe that there may possibly be a small incline as well that's leading you down deeper and further. You come to another one of the signboards. It says the following: "Speak my name and I am broken, seldom heard and never spoken." There is no signboard pointing in different directions, but nothing remains in this room. What do you say to each other?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
All right. As you say nothing, about a minute goes past, and in the wall of the cavern, a light illuminates a doorway that then opens into a tunnel heading to the north.
Nice.
Hey, you guys are doing pretty well.
I love riddles. I love riddles so much.
All right.
So...
You begin to make your way, again, winding through, and eventually you come to this large group of coral that grows very beautifully along the walls. You could see that there is this bioluminescence that kind of creates light in this area, which has now started to be divulged into like a deep darkness. As you approach, "A decent fellow when I've come from earth. Only talented people may match my worth. The best friend of skeptics and scholars alike. I worsen each wound after every strike."
Uh-oh.
Now, in this room, next to the waypoint, is a bowl. There is also the coral. You can see that there's some of the kind of like moss and growths and stuff like that. You see tiny crabs kind of moving around. You also see several pools of like, kind of seawater where the coral kind of meets as well as like fresh water kind of dripping down. At least what you think is fresh water. It's like kind of a lot clearer than the ocean water. Like ocean water's kind of got that greeny blue tinge to it. This is just like very pristine water that seems to be dripping down the side of one of the cavern walls.
Can you read that out again?
Of course I may. "A decent fellow when I've come from earth. Only talented people can match my worth. The best friend of skeptics and scholars alike. I worsen each wound after every strike."
What I'm thinking of is only 2 of the 4.
There. That puzzle's in chat for anyone who wants to read it.
Well, my initial thought was like salt, because salt comes from the earth, and also salt in a wound really hurts. But I don't know about the other 2 lines.
If you would like to, you may make an intelligence check for a clue.
But
sure.
Tamaki for sure would.
Mm-hmm.
I think with that same, like, I think Tamaki would have walked over to the moss, the crabs, the salt, and kind of looked at it and see if he could get an answer from within those.
Oh, yeah, I have to click this one.
Oh, freaking 11.
Well, it's better than me.
No clues.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
yeah.
McBluff has redeemed an insight bonus.
Okay, good.
All right. A skeptic likes to take his information with a grain of.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Sean was right. Or
Yeah.
Kendall was right.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, I didn't think about that part of it. But yeah. So we'll take the salt and put it in the bowl.
What salt?
Oh, we'll
I
take
got
the
it.
water and boil it, and then put the
Yeah.
remainder.
You do
I
that?
grab my alchemy.
Nice, beautiful.
Yeah,
Grabbing
you're
the
the one
bowl,
that's got the tools for
grabbing a
it.
bowl full of
Tools,
salt
yeah.
water, you begin to boil off the water, and you have now a bowl of salt. You place the salt from your alchemy kit into the bowl, and as it does so, you watch as the plate distends, and as it does so, it reveals a staircase leading downwards.
That was awesome. I love that so much.
Good
Yeah,
job.
like I said, I absolutely love riddles. Like, they're so cool.
Let's add some
Alright.
creepy music, shall we?
We're getting further, more
Yeah, you're
challenging.
getting into it. You're getting into it. You guys are doing really well. You guys are doing really well.
This is so cool.
Okay.
Imagine if I didn't have my tools.
Now. At this point,
Oh yeah, and McLuff, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I understand that line now too.
all right. This time you can see that in this room there is almost like this small little jungle, a forest as it were, of these like strange and very, very herbal smelling remedies. You see basil, rosemary, thyme, ginger, garlic, just it's an alchemist treasure trove here that just grows naturally in the underground. You look at the soil here and it is soft and loamy. There's even mushrooms growing off of several large plantations that have been created here. Something or someone lives in this region. And there is a single stone that almost looks like a grave with the last riddle. Present the herb which cures all wounds.
It's funny because as soon as you were describing all the things, I was already thinking that the answer was time.
Oh, I was thinking of the troll boss we got because it cures all wounds. It heals.
But time heals all wounds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, make a survival check to see if you can figure out which one. Survival or nature check to see if you can figure out which of the many herbs that are in this room is time.
I'm gonna do nature because my nature is actually better.
Yeah,
Oh.
yep, by all means.
Oh yeah, same here actually. Yeah,
Happy
I
for
forgot
both?
that
Happy
it's
for
good.
both?
Oh, that was a 17. 21.
21 and
Yeah, 10.
10. Oof. Well, 10 you know the answer and you're looking around, but you don't know what time looks like. Tarot, however, you do, and you do pull out a sprig of time. And what do you do with it?
Put it on the gravestone.
All right. As you place it on the gravestone, okay, hopefully this will come up.
Boss battle. Roll for initiative.
Boss battle. Yes.
You fight a time monster.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay, there it is. Music, please. That's not supposed to happen. Let's try that again, shall
That
we?
was
I was like, whoa.
no, no.
Well, we're dead.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we've got like a banshee after us.
Beautiful. There it is.
There we go.
Okay, forget the crying. That didn't happen. All right.
That was Tamaki after giving up the time.
Now,
It's like, no.
from the grave, you see and watch as a strange figure pops its head out from behind the tombstone. It seems to have been watching you for some time, quietly and in the shadows. This creature is very familiar to you. It is this.
Oh,
She looks at you and she says, You come, you find me.
Find you.
How you find? No ways here, no ways forward. Undersea, underwater. But you are not breathers of the ocean. You are surface folk. Why you come? Why you come?
Well, we
We are
got
very special surface folk.
Hidden away,
We
my
gotta-
grove. Hidden. Hidden.
Don't worry,
Danger.
we won't tell anybody about it. Secret safe with us.
But why you come?
We were on our
That
way
was
to
more
the,
of an accident.
yeah.
Accident.
We were on our way up. We were on our way up to the top of the island, where there sits a building, but we got attacked by a seahorse.
Ah,
which
yes,
we
yes,
ended
yes,
up
yes.
falling into the sand.
Protector, protector. Friend, friend.
I tried to calm it down. It didn't. It ended up taking me out, but we ended up falling into or Kaito ended up falling into a sand pit, and then I all of a sudden woke up where Kaito was. I keep forgetting that I would have been unconscious flying into it.
Yeah, you were unconscious before you hit the sand.
Yes, no, danger, danger everywhere. Horse think danger is you. Him not so bad. Him friendly. If him know you. You come down here accident. Me help. Me help get you back surface.
Would
Me.
you be able to call off the seahorse when we get back up there?
Seahorse, see you with eye. Will see friend.
Okay. Thank you.
No, no. You help I. Now I help you.
Thanks.
Uh,
been
at this
living-
at this point, she makes her way into a small mushroom hut, and pulls out several large reeds and little odds and ends that she's kind of collected. She puts it into a small bag and then begins to make her way over to another opening in the tunnel system here. What name? What name?
Oh, my name is Taro.
Taro.
Mine is Kaito.
Taro
Kaito.
Yamada.
Kaito.
Taro, Kaito.
I. Lila.
Lila.
Lila. Care. Care. Area beyond. Not safe. Lead up to island. Built by old masters. Masters not like visitors. Master sets traps. But Lila knows where traps are. Lila come. Lila help. But must follow Lila's instruction.
Of course.
Mm.
She looks at the both of you, seeing how injured you are, and is not overly convinced.
I mean, I'm okay, but he
All
might
right.
need a little help.
So, the first thing that happens is you begin to make your way into the tunnel system. Lila is at the front with the two of you following behind. Now, I know that neither of you are rogues, so I've given you one. This person can disable and help you with traps, but ultimately you are going to have to assist in the detection of traps as well, because she, while she is of course going to make her way through the dungeon, is not going to notice traps that only you will trigger. She notices the traps that she will trigger. So, to begin with, I need you both to make perception checks.
All right.
Whoop. Oh gosh, I thought I closed the entire thing.
Ah, that's an 18.
An 18, okay, and
A 13.
13. Okay. 18 and a 13. Okay, neither of you noticed this next trap. All right. She steps forward and she says, "Come, come, this way." She says, "Watch, mind, wire," and she steps over a wire. As she does so, you then step over, and as you do so, what you don't realize is a high above her head, around about neck height, is a second wire.
Mm.
as you, who's going first between the two of you?
Probably Taro. Or
Okay.
Kaido, I guess if he's.
Yeah, I was
don't know.
thinking Kaito.
All right,
because
Kaito, I
he's
need you to
so
make
fair
me
going
a
forward.
Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, sorry. What am I saying? A Fortitude save.
Fortitude save? Yeah. Ah, I'm actually really good at fort save, but dang.
All right. Unfortunate because what you are hit with is a nauseating gas that sprays you in the face. It's basically a mixture of just this foul, odorous, like kind of briny kind of smell, mixed with what you imagine to be sea urchin guts and fish offal, which
Oh.
again, like I said, just sort of sprays you in the face. Yeah, you are just you are nauseated by what had happened. Seeing this happen, Lila says, "No, down, must be low."
Thanks for the info.
All right. She continues to move forward. I need another perception check from everyone.
When she says get lower, by the way, Tamaki or Taisha or Taro has actually gone prone and is actually gonna
Dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun
super
dun
low.
dun dun. All right.
Yeah.
Very well. Okay. The next.
Yeah,
Okay, so the next room you can see that there is a 50-foot chasm that leads down into some razor-sharp coral at the bottom of a pit. Hung across it is what looks to be a like kind of a suspension bridge made of like kind of just slats of wood. You watch as Layla kind of runs across very, very easily, but neither of you really notice anything else particular about it. So you begin to cross as well. I need a reflex save from both Kaito and Taro.
Should be good with
Yeah.
that.
Oh. 21.
Oof, good.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, no.
The rope bridge snaps, and as it does so, the wood falls from underneath where you are. Thankfully, you reach out and you grab one of the vines that kind of hold the suspension bridge up, and you wrap your arms around it. You are now hanging precariously over this large drop. You hear the sounds of wood smash against the coral and get torn to splinters. The coral barely even moves. It is sharp and it is deadly. You are currently halfway, meaning you are 25 foot from either side of the bridge. Leela says, "What doing? What doing? Why hanging?"
Not again.
The bridge just broke.
Hang. I help. I find. She begins to look through her bag. She puts down various reagents and little things here and there. What do you guys want to do?
How far is the like you said we're halfway. How far is it to the rest of where the wall is?
25 feet.
25? Oh crap. And how far is it down?
It is 120 foot. Onto spikes.
Whoa.
Wow, that's like instant.
Okay.
Because in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, you take 1 damage for every foot you fall.
Yeah.
What is the last again? I have the
Because traps are supposed to kill you.
That
Yeah.
is a very good point. They don't, yeah, they're not supposed to just, yeah. I'm gonna start climbing.
All right, climbing up will get you to the roof where there's a bunch of stalactites kind of hanging from the ceiling. I'm not going to give you a check for that, just because I think there's no reason why that would be more or less hindered than anything else. So you'll take your time and you will climb up until you reach the ceiling, and you can kind of see there are a number of the stalactites. Sorry?
Oh, I wasn't even sure. I thought we were still on the bridge. I just thought like pieces.
No. So the bridge fell away, and
Yeah,
the
I
way
thought it hanging from
the way a
the middle.
suspension bridge works is that there are like cables, or in this case vines, that run from the ceiling down to the railing of the bridge.
Oh.
So when the whole thing fell apart, you grabbed onto one of these suspension vines, and you're hanging on that. That's kind of where you're at the moment.
Okay. So Kaido went up to the top.
Kaido has climbed up to the top. Yeah.
Okay. Holding onto these vines, I'm gonna take a look up and see where they connect. I want to see if maybe if I kind of break the vine that I'm holding onto, if I break free, or not break free from the vine, but like still holding onto it, if I could pull it away from the wall, maybe like swing the 25 feet over to where I need to go, if it's long enough.
You can with an athletics check, but you will still need to make a jump.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna.
Cool. So you start to swing back and forth, trying to get a little bit of traction. And as you do, make an athletics check as you leap across. This is a save or die moment.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
All right.
Come on.
Hero point it is.
That one is a 13.
That will fail.
Ah, shoot.
I need another
you
reflex
still-
save. I need a reflex save from you as you let go of the vine and you begin to sail through the air. As you do, you try to reach out and grab. You kind of
29?
you slam into the wall and you manage to dig your hands in. You take. All right, you take 5 points of damage, but you are now hanging on the wall.
Okay. Like on the edge where the bridge is now?
Yeah. Now roll me a d12. This is how deep you fell before you caught onto the wall.
Oh, okay.
60 foot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you're halfway.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Kaito, you're up
It's
the
a
top.
ball.
You can kind of see what happened with Taro.
It looked like it hurt, but it worked. So
I'm
I might actually slide down the vine actually to get some,
And do it as well.
Yeah, because like the further down you are, the more distance you can get. So yeah.
All right, make an athletics check as you climb back down and you start to swing back and forth. And then you release. And you miss. Reflex
I
save.
always use my nat 20 because I just don't want to die.
You can use your nat 20. However, a 23. Oh no, yeah, a 23 will work because that'll mean that you missed, but it does mean that you pass because you do manage to get the nat 20. So as you've leapt up, you kind of grabbed onto the ledge. You feel this tiny finger, this tiny hand, like tugging your hand, trying to pull you up, and you are safely on the top of the tower here. All right. Looking down, you could see that Taro is hanging on for dear life.
I have to click my heels together and say, Petiola, and activate the
Oh
spider.
yeah. I forgot you're the one that had those, and not.
All right. So describe what happens.
So as I kind of click my shoes together, and they kind of create spider webs on the bottom of my feet, I'm gonna kind of stick my feet to the wall.
Actually, that does
And-
remind me. We're gonna call the troll moss. We're gonna call it Dasmos.
Dasmos?
Yep, after Dazzle, who donated that magic item.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Nice.
There.
It glows a dazzling color. So
Yeah. Or Sunstrider moss. Moss strider?
That sounds cool too.
No, I like
Moss strider.
Dasmos. Dasmos kind of sounds cool.
Red Dasmos. Okay,
All right.
cool.
Cool.
So yeah, so I activate it, making the bottom of my feet all sticky,
Mhm.
and then I place the sandals on the wall, and I kind of try to stand up, And
Wait,
then
whoa, hold on.
Well, like standing up away from the wall because it's.
Yeah, no, I heard what you said. You know that spider climb needs 3 points of contact, right?
Oh, I thought it was 1 point, and then I just moved my feet up. Okay.
Nope,
yeah,
you can't hopscotch on the ceiling.
Well, no, I was gonna 1 foot at a time.
Yeah, but
But
that
I-
means
I
at
see what you
any
mean,
given point you'd have all of your weight put on 1 foot.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean though.
Yeah.
Yeah, rules of climbing. Yeah, is like
Okay,
Michael.
Yeah,
So-
you need 3 points of contact for spider climb.
Okay. So yeah,
You're climbing up.
Yep, and I got a 30-foot movement.
Go, easy done, and eventually you climb to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, I just need to pull up this. You were told by Leela, that further ahead is kind of like an area run by these kind of tiny creatures. They do not like Layla, and she will not escort you further. But if you are quiet, you won't. Well, basically, you won't bump into them, or you won't notice them. They're blind, and will generally leave people alone unless they think they're good for eating.
I just kind of say to Lila, just in case, I'm like, would you like to hide in one of the sleeps on my kimono?
No, I'm leaving you.
Oh.
This is a good luck and farewell.
Okay.
I hope you can get back with the bridge out. Sorry about that.
She's fine. She basically through her alchemy stuff finds like just several ropes of seaweed and puts a tanglefoot bag on the end. Then just goes.
Oh, nice.
And then swings across and climbs up.
Awesome. All right.
Okay. So, you guys come out here. All right, let me get you guys here. All right. The worked stone eventually gives way to to literally a manufactured stone. You believe that you find yourselves in ancient dwarven ruins, or ancient Piscine ruins, should I say. The stone is heavy and cold to the touch, and you can see symbols of what look to be fish people everywhere here.
Well, this obviously was one of the many structures that, well, I guess not abandoned, given what she said, but, you know, definitely not a civilization anymore.
Well,
are you
so-
confident in your sneaking
am I
abilities?
sneaking? I'm pretty confident at it, and depending on how long a minute would be, I can still kind of avoid detection if I climb on the ceilings.
All right, stealth
Oh.
check.
Maybe, but yeah, stealth.
Whoop, 1 sec, my fantasy grounds is temporarily
Oh,
frozen.
no. Oh, 19.
Whenever a new map gets added, it like freezes. Oh, there we go. It's good now.
All right. 1916. All right, let's see how these guys go.
I know. Are you confident in yourself? Like, yeah, okay. Gets.
Oh yeah,
gets
I'm fine.
+3.
I'm like, no one can see me. I'm invisible right now.
All right. As you make your way into the structure, further up ahead you see an alien and bizarre looking creature.
Looks like Gollum.
Whoa.
Its eyes cloudy and white, its teeth gnarled and misshapen, its figure gaunt and skin devoid of pigment. It seems to be eating something. You look and it seems to be eating basically it's like a coconut crab, but he's eating it whole. Like the crab's still alive, and he's like ripping the shell off with his bare teeth. The crunching sound does help impede his ability to hear you. But Kaito, as you step forward, you step onto what looks to be a crab claw, and with that snap, the creature turns in your direction. As it does so, its eyes seem to look in your direction, but see nothing. These creatures are blind. But as soon as it does so, you can hear it. Who goes there? I can smell you. I can sense you.
I was hoping that the ocean water would have been enough of a bath. Gosh. Oh.
What does Kaito do? Haru is just trying to be as silent as he possibly can.
I'm just here to I'm just planning on leaving. You can I'll leave you to your meal.
What is it? Why has it come? It starts to move around the room quite creepily, almost like a crab, but like zigzagging as opposed to walking straight.
He became crab.
You are what you eat, right?
You evolved
We're
to crab.
I'm just I keep on saying we. I'm just it was an unfortunate circumstance and I'm just planning on leaving. I have no intention to fight you.
Fight.
I have
No fight.
All right.
What
Well,
do you
if we-
wish? You want come? Come, come. Great treasure lies ahead. I take. Follow.
Under my breath, I'm just like, I don't believe that for a second, but I'll follow anyways.
I don't know. I think Kaito would just be like, treasure. Hell yeah. Free treasure. No. Ugh.
All right.
Alright. We'll slowly follow behind Kaito.
With your new terrifying
I'm still
friend,
stealthing.
with your new terrifying friend in tow, you begin to make your way into the darkness. As you do so, it's so pitch black you cannot see. Does anyone have? So Taro, I know you don't have, but Kaito, do you have dark vision?
Nope, I only have low light.
Okay, so both of you cannot see further in. In fact,
You
you
know
can
what?
barely see him.
I activate my. Oh, wait, do I have any torches?
I mean, I guess that's true. Like they're blind, so if we use light,
don't.
it's not. Yeah.
But I activate my sun rod.
Cool. As soon as you do so, you hear this as it screeches. Its flesh begins to bubble
Oh, no.
and boil in the presence of the light, and it then flies into a rage.
I thought he was blind.
I said
he
he's-
is blind, but light hurts them, I guess.
and that is where we're going to end
Oh.
today's session.
No!
Ah, terrifying! All right, yes, this creature is a Morlock. Traditionally, they're not blind, but I made my versions blind because they're like the cave fish, where their eyes have just kind of
Yeah.
like sealed shut.
Like
But
the blind, like cave salamander thing.
correct. But unfortunately, those creatures are very susceptible to light, as it does still burn them and actually cause them great deals of pain. So yeah, that's what's happened, and we are going to come back next week. When we get to see the whole freaking thing. Also, I hope the screech wasn't too blaring for everyone. But thank you. I can't hear you anymore after the yell. Yes, I'm so sorry.
20-foot radius. Holy
That's my
shit.
bad.
And then dim light for 40.
Also, thank you so much for the follow. Roll stream. Roll stream. That sounds like a streamer name. Let's go have a look. I don't want to check it out. Are you a streamer? Will you be my friend? I like meeting people that are cool on the internet. Roll stream. Boom.
Might peek to the next week.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, this looks like a cool stream. Boom, there it is. Throw in a follow. That's how we do. Okay, Mike peeked into
Nice.
next week. Sorry, my bad. What? Look, yeah, my bad. Just yeah. Okay, I'll be good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Thank you so much for my players. Now, guys, here's a couple of things. Quick shout out, of course, we have a big thank you to give to our sponsors, which, of course, is none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful artworks you can see on screen, Fantasy Grounds for the VTT of our choice, and, of course, Sirenscape for the beautiful and amazing sound effects that you heard. Oh dear, Dag has murdered half the party. Yes, I have. No, actually, this is also a good point, and I suck at promoting it, but I am going to as well. Guys, if you would like to come and play with these guys, these are actually my Patreon games. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a content creator in a very loose sense. Really, I just hang out on my channel. Like, it's very weird. And on my channel, primarily, I run games for my Patreons, people who help support me in the industry, who help me create all of my big promo shows and stuff like that. And as a thank you and a reward, we play here on Twitch. So, of course, we have Neil from Immersion Diversion and Sean, who both help us out. And if you want to join them, it's like $50 a month. That's like, like roughly $10 a game, give or take. But, of course, it comes with the caveat of, like... sometimes obviously the big events show up and then we reschedule. But, anyway, I digress. Lots of cool stuff over on the Patreon. We are going to be introducing, as of May, a round table session where we are going to meet for private one-on-one. Well, I say private one-on-one. It's like private group sessions where we talk about role-playing games. I am also going to be talking about streaming in general. So if you are a content creator who is looking at or is currently streaming, a great opportunity to ask me about my industry experience, because I've been in the industry for going on 3 years now, and I actually am fully financially stable with barely, I want to say 5,000 followers, give or take. So it is not hard to do. It does take a little bit of trickery and chicanery, and the best way to learn is just to ask and come along. So yeah, there you go. Oh, sorry, spooky music is still doing spooky things. Stop you. But yeah, and of course, like I said, you get to come and play and do stuff. Then what else are we doing? What am I on next? Strange Aeons tomorrow morning. Yeah, what's the date? The 9th? Yeah, Strange Aeons tomorrow morning. So whatever time it is now, 3 hours ago, but tomorrow, we will be going back to the nightmarish realms of Carcosa, and we are going to be joining our friends in the Nexus connected to Paris in France as our heroes head into that. So that'll be a lot of fun as well. We are coming to the conclusion of that series, which is going to be amazing. Then on Sunday, we are on break from Rise of the Rune Lords, but we will be showcasing and trying out a new show, which I'm going to be working on, which is going to be a Twitch Tales inspired session where there will be no players. I will be the game master or the master of ceremonies, and you guys in the audience are actually going to be taking the role of the PC. We're going to be doing votes to determine what they do, what they say to people, etc. And yeah, we're gonna have a good go with that, and we're gonna be playing City of Mist, which is a comic book noir game.
All the sounds that we think
hello.
we want to hear.
That surprised me.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm looking for people to stream to, and that's Captain Robert. We love Robert. Robert's amazing.
Yeah.
Good friend of the channel. Yeah, Robert's awesome, and Becker is one of our regulars for Rise of the Rune Lords as well. So there you go. All right, I think we're good. I think that's everything. We thanked our sponsors. We did the thing. Dag, what did you do to me so I can never leave chat? Well, that's it. Are you gonna do anything with the Book of the Dead from the Book of Pathfinder? Do you want me to, Astralis? Let me know right now. If you want me to do a review, or if you want me to go through it. Let me know. As soon as I get my PDF copy, I'll do something. The thing about my channel, and again, to go over this, is I just hang out here. This is, if you want stuff, you ask me for stuff. And if you want to ask me stuff, go to Discord. Discord's a great place to ask me stuff. And if you guys want me to do review videos, I'll do a review video. If you guys want me to tell you advice on D&D, I'll give you D&D advice, If you say, hey, we're sick of seeing Pathfinder, we want to see kids on bikes, that's what happens. It's how this works. I think it's next Tuesday.
Very
okay.
Open community.
Yeah, it's a super open. Yeah, super interactive, super open. Just make sure to tag me on the Discord if you want stuff. I think it's next Tuesday. But yeah, let me know, Astralis, and if you want something, we'll make it happen. Let's see who to go and raid. We should go and raid. Let's see.
Phoenixy Wacky.
Oh, I do like Phoenixy Wacky. You know what? I haven't raided Phoenix in a while. Let's go raid Phoenix. Phoenix is awesome.
Yeah.
Now, Phoenix is a friend of ours from Japan in Iwaki, and does amazing and wonderful content. We love him very, very dearly. I'll be featuring on his channel on Monday for a promotional game in the evening. So 12 hours, 11 hours from now, whatever time that is, on Monday, which would be Sunday night for us folks in the U.S. Phoenix Iwaki. There we go. All right. So, without any further ado, we're going to send us over to Phoenix's channel where they are playing While Beyond the Witchlight. Lots of fun dudes, lots of amazing people. And don't forget, guys, to throw in all those raid emotes. And if you are, of course, a subscriber to the channel, we have our new raid emotes, which are now the animated emotes. There are actually going to be a bunch of new animated ones that are going to be coming out, but that's our raid one now, which is amazing, and comes courtesy of none other than our own lovely community member Nixolotl. So thank you, Nix, for these amazing ones, and I have so much more to show you guys. So yeah, get ready to fly the horde, and as always, till we meet again, as always, from us to you, game hard or die trying. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.